So it's now been over 4 years since a new episode of Black Clover aired, and pretty much everyone is wondering when will we see a new season. So no one expected the break to be this long, but even that didn't decrease the series' popularity at all. According to the latest report by Netflix, Black Clover was the fifth most watched anime in the second half of 2024 with 138 million hours watched, which is pretty insane given that no new content aired in 2024. So as many of you know, the primary reason for the hiatus was because the anime series caught up with the manga, so instead of adding fillers, the studio decided to go on a hiatus and wait for more chapters to be produced. However, since then, there have been almost 100 chapters produced since the anime's hiatus, and this whole situation is confusing to say the least, as there is now more than enough chapters to produce another season. So the next season of Black Clover will be seasonal. For example, it'll be a new season with only 12 to 24 episodes. So the studio decided on this because they wanted the anime to have better animation quality. So this wasn't decided particularly for this show, rather all their anime, which is why we see Bleach now has seasonal content instead of the long stretch anime with a lot of fillers and mid-animation quality. So the last thing we heard from them was that of Black Clover's movie, which was set between the anime's previous elf reincarnation and Heart Kingdom's joint struggle arcs, so we've still had no follow-up to the show's main canon. So the anime concluded with the Heart Kingdom joint struggle arc while also setting up the prologue of the Spade Kingdom raid arc. So even though the 2023 film takes place in the series world, it's not considered wholly canon, so it didn't actually continue the main story. So with that being said, the Black Clover manga is currently in its final arc, which began with chapter 332 in August 2022. So while the series is nearing its end, Yuki Tabata, the author, has stated that he doesn't have a fully planned ending. So it could be years till we see the conclusion, but even so, it makes us wonder where the anime version's future stands, given that the studio is staying radio silent. So we were supposed to hear news at the Anime Japan event, but things didn't go as planned. So TV Tokyo, the producers of Black Clover, revealed that they will be exhibiting Boruto, Black Clover, Naruto, and Gintama as one of the anime that will be broadcast in either 2025 or beyond. Unfortunately, this was the only piece of news available, and there were no new updates even though the event was a great chance to, which disappointed many fans, and rightfully so. So even though we were pretty much lied to, the thing we can take away from this is that Black Clover Season 5 is pretty much unofficially confirmed. So I'm hoping we will get a trailer and possibly a release window for the next season any day now. So that is pretty much everything there is to know about the series. So if you found this info at all insightful, please consider hitting the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.